Hello everyone, it's Boy Minatsu here, and I'm bringing you back with another Dokkan video. So today we're going to actually be taking a look at the JP data download for January 4th, January 5th, depending on, of course, where you are. So there's a lot of EZAs and a lot of information to cover today. Actually, there's one other thing I have to bring up that I forgot to bring up that I feel like I should cover first. I'm sure a lot of people did cover the other information in other videos and stuff like that. But essentially, we did get the information for the Mighty Mask EZA as well, which I did go ahead to translate. I'll bring that over here. But essentially, we do have the Mighty Mask EZA information and things like that with this stage. So yeah, essentially this Mighty Mask unit does seem to be pretty good. I believe we also have his stats as well. I can bring up his stats here again. There's a lot in this data download. There's some units I translated last night but didn't get to cover in a video, which I will go ahead and cover here. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. So this is Mighty Mask. His leader skill is AGL and Tech Types Key 3 and 70% stats. Not really that great. He raises attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage. No, actually, this is extreme damage. My apologies. So I did make a mistake. I did double check and I realized that is actually extreme damage on super attack and he great lowers defense. So these super strikes can get to super attack level 20. Due to that, super attack level 20 extreme is the same as immense level 10. So it's essentially just immense level 10, which is pretty good for sure. He gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets an additional 50% when performing a super attack. When there's one enemy, he gets an additional 50% defense and a medium chance to dodge. When there's two or more enemies, he gets attack plus 50% and performs an additional attack which has a medium chance to become a super. His link set sucks. Innocence, World Tournament Reborn, Super Saiyan, Bombardment, Super Strike, Blazing Battle, and Shattering Limit. This guy, I saw some gameplay and stuff like that. He didn't really look too impressive, honestly. Kind of looked weak. He was doing like, 3 million attacks. That was not bad. His defense was like peaking around 200, like 20-ish K defense or so, which is not terrible, obviously, but he's kind of undertuned, I feel like, and that was against one enemy. So against two or more enemies, his defense probably will be like around like 170k or so at most, which won't be that good for super battle stages, unfortunately. That is because his stats, if we take a look at his stats right here, I could bring this up, but he has 13.9k attack, basically 14k attack right here, which is not bad actually for like a free-to-play EZA unit. 14k attack, that's like a banner unit type level attack. His defense is low though, 9k only is definitely not ideal. Pretty low defense, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the Mighty Mask right there. Again, he doesn't seem too much impressive based on what I've seen in initial showcases, but I mean, we have to wait and see for the future of the other super strikes. For all we know, the other... Oh, wait. I had my thing covering there. But, yeah. Now you can see this right here, I guess. But, yeah, that's the only thing. I want to see what the other super strikes are going to look at. It's possible maybe we get, like, a super strike category leader or something like that. As well as speculating with, like, Luga Dokkan. We'll see. But, yeah, that's the Mighty Mask right there. This is his event right here. So these are the new stages added to the Mighty Mask events. 3 and 4 are the new stages right here. So this is probably where you're going to TUR him. And I'm assuming this is where you're going to be able to EZA him. He actually doesn't have a new EZA event. As Harry Turner says, it looks like they're going to be a mini Infinite Dragon Ball history in stage 4. So it's like there's different missions to go ahead and clear it. Like as you see right here. Stage 1 is to get the cards. Stage 2 is to get them to SSR. Stage 3, you TUR them, and Stage 4, this is where you actually EZA them and get the medals to EZA them. As you see, there's a new option right here, I guess, for the attack effectiveness against it. It says you can only bring in 3 types of support items in Stage 3 and 4. The attack reduction effect is effective. The boss in Special Stage 4 has a damage reduction skill, a stun, and he can't be stunned, and he can't be sealed. It says use the attack reduction effect to attack the boss, and it says you can check the characters with the attack reduction effect from the skill effect selection. So they're adding this new effect, I guess, right here, where you can kind of see which characters are effective in the actual like box sorting, which is pretty cool. When this event is out, I'll definitely make a video on it and show you guys like the best teams and the options to run for this specific stage. There's also missions, I believe. If Harry Turney did kind of talk about it, I want to bring up these missions first, but essentially these are more EZA missions to EZA units to get the Zenny back. Thank goodness. There's like, obviously as you see right here, there is literally, I closed the tab actually, but there's like 9 easy units plus, you know, this in the state of download, so that's pretty crazy. These are missions for the super strike. So if you take a look right here, this is for clearing the super strike. This is for rainbowing the units. This is for clearing stage 4 under the special conditions. You want to clear it within 10 turns, 5 turns. You want to clear it with 18 and GT on your team, with 6 Android category characters. So I'm assuming that the... Okay, it looks like the specialized category will be Androids, which Androids free-to-play is actually pretty good. So there probably won't be too much of an issue with it. There's also... Again, these are more missions to Easy A the character. And along with that, there... Actually, this is to Easy A the fusions units, and this is for the Goten and Trunks. Apparently, you just need 1 copy to SA10 and TUR him. So that's pretty good because you get 5 right here, you get 1 right here, and you get the 3 right here. So very nice for sure. Because these are the TUR... This is the SSR Wicked copies, right? So this is for... These are for the super attack effects. I guess this is for one of the dupes, and then this is for the last dupe. So that's pretty cool. All right, pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. So I'll close these first few tabs right here. So next we have the, of course, the Easy A for Goten and Trunks. I guess I'll bring up Goten and Trunks here, just to talk about them. So the weakness is prodigies. So I mean, just run tech, you know, or legendary power prodigies. I mean, I might do a video on the Easy A. I don't really usually do the video on the Easy A. Skip the Warriors is what's the official translation, but I mean, it probably won't be too hard. I mean, full power Frieza probably will demolish it. I feel like full power Frieza will do a lot here, and then tech is not bad. You could run even transforming Frieza. He'll be pretty good. So yeah, not bad for sure. It shouldn't be a hard Easy A, I feel like. Now Goten and Trunks themselves. I tried them out a little earlier. I think they're very powerful. You know, I know it's very disappointing that they still do have the debuff. I feel like though it's not that big of a deal because they get lots of ki right here, and they have shocking speed at the very least too. But the fact that they get so much ki means you're rarely gonna get the 12 ki super attack. I personally would build this guy with like 15 plus crit. I wouldn't even give him any additional besides 5 additional. My personal opinion, I feel like he's just a unit you want to go full crit for. Like, you know, you can get the extra 30% defense, but he doesn't need it. Especially if you go Super Saiyan 3. This guy did pretty well. And I took him just a little bit, like a little test in the God event on the private server, and he took pretty little damage. I'll definitely show him off on my own account, do a full Link level 10 showcase, taking him into the difficult content, stuff like that. But just from the initial showing of him, he looks to have, you know, easily 250k plus defense or so. Even if you do on the off chance get the additional, like again I recommend, so let's say you have 5 additional, you get the 5 additional, which has a 50% chance to be a super attack, so it's 2.5% to be an additional super attack, and then it's a 50% chance to debuff, so it's essentially you have a 1.25% chance to get the debuff if you get the 18k and you build them with the 5 additional. Obviously that's not bad at all. I feel like that's pretty fine. Actually, let me turn up the music here. Just a little bit, you know, just because look, the playlist I have for the Persona music, it's kind of weird. It's like some of them are higher, some of them lower, but whatever. Okay. Anyways, continuing on from there, this attack buff right here makes things really hard. Like this guy hits like 8 million, 9 million attack stats, 7 million pretty consistently. The dodge chance is like just an extra cherry on top. You know, cause like I like that they gave him the dodge chance, because you know, in the off chance that you do get the debuff, I mean, you can technically still dodge. Medium chance is not really anything that great, but his defense is still gonna be pretty high. His issue is links though, 100%. He doesn't really have too much synergy, but I feel like there's like builds and options you can get to work. A lot of the Goten and Trunks units are good. You know, the physical Super Saiyan 2 support Gohan work pretty well with him. So yeah, I think I like this unit a lot. I would say, you know, with the amount of teams they're on, they might be like the second or third best Stellar Easy. Honestly, I kind of expect them to be that good because it's Goten and Trunks, but they're very good. I can't wait to actually try them in game, of course. So we'll close these two right here. This is the Prodigy's weakness right here. So this is the Fusion's EZA. Obviously, it's very small here. Their weakness is Fusion. It's Chow Man, you know, all these EZAs right here. So at the end it's STR. Fusion STR is definitely not bad at all. I mean, if you take a look here, I mean, Fusion's been getting a lot of buffs recently, so we're probably coming up in a pretty big Fusion celebration. I feel like, you know, 7th anniversary is very likely. I mean, again, this Cooliza would probably destroy Weirus, right? You know, Gogeta Blue will still be a pretty good option there. Goten and Trunks is going to be very good here as well. So, I mean, definitely not going to be a difficult stage whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, pretty easy. But now we talk about these actual fusion units. I'm gonna be brief on them. I covered them actually in a video yesterday. But I'm gonna be brief and talk about how I saw them in game. Shinobu, I feel like he stacks defense up pretty quickly. I love the healing that he has. I wish though that the only thing is I feel like this should have still been a high chance, and then he would have been like he would have been like, if this was a high chance, he would have been like one of the best TORs, like undoubtedly in the game. Again, his only issue with the same with these Janemba units is he's on a low amount of category teams, but he's gonna be such a big help with Majin Power. Like you put this guy in slot 1, you have Kid Buu in slot 2. You know, him and Kid Buu will share Majin, I believe Brutal Beatdown, Infinite Regeneration. I think that's it. But they share the key link right here, which is the most very important thing. And then Kid Buu can get all the links from a floater, right? And, you know, with this guy stacking and everything like that, I think that's a pretty good rotation, to be honest. I wish Kid Buu had shocking speed, though. That's my only thing, but I like this Jinembu a lot. I think he's very powerful, very, very strong. And again, on the full extreme, obviously this is talking about the full extreme class build, you know. He's good. I like him a lot. Again, because his defense is so high, he stacks really quickly, so I like that. We have Celza. Celza is actually just absurd. It's because his attacks that is so stupid. 18k attack is really high. With big bad bosses, brutal beatdown, nightmare, like this guy in transformation boost is one of the better options for transformation boost. I feel like, you know, I think you can link him with like full power Frieza and they would work pretty well together. For example, this third form Frieza works well with. You know, unit that actually works well with is Janembu as well. He links well with Garlic Jr. Third form Frieza, he probably works well with, except that he doesn't get sworn enemies. Again, his issue is 3 teams, but like compared to the previous fusions units we got, I feel like these guys are like properly tuned. I feel like they made their details easy, like more recently compared to the other fusion units. Like especially the Celza, he's very good. You just obviously want to be above 50% HP, which is not that difficult. I like him a lot. Dude, this guy hits like 5 million attacks. That's with ease. It's pretty crazy. We can close this. Cooliza is very good as well. I love the support boost he's giving. This is not really notable, but this right here, the high chance of launching an additional super attack is like such a huge difference between a medium and a high chance, I feel like. Like, same with the dodging units, but this, I found it pretty often I got that. But the greatly raising attack and the second defense, he's just actually disgusting for long events. Because this works pretty well with the stacking. And he has a strong link set. He's on the most category teams, I believe, of any of these fusion units, I believe. Yeah, because all of them are like on 3 or 4 teams. But again, that's the issue. But 5 teams is, you know, better than the other units, right? And he's a really big help for Wicked Bloodline, Terrifying Conquerors, Transformation Boost. Fusing on crossover, he can actually still be ran on. Again, I don't know if his buff is for extreme class fusion or just fusion in general. But I think this guy's really, really good. Pretty powerful. I'm dragging out on them for way too long. Weirus, I feel like the thing with Weirus is you want the orbs. I just think that his setups are not that great right now. Realm of Gods, like, you know, shocking speed, I guess, kind of build with Realm of Gods is not that great right now, but he looks very impressive. And then we have Chow Man. Chow Man looks pretty good now. When he gets that 300% attack, this man is like at legitimately like 8-9 million attack stats. Again, his issue is links, so his setups aren't really that great. Now we can talk about these guys. So Vegito, he causes supreme damage. All allies attacking defense plus 30% for 1 turn. It's a nice super attack effect. He gets 150% attack and defense. He gets 15% defense for each key sphere obtained. I feel like this could have been bumped up to like 20 or 25%. That wouldn't have hurt at all. Or what they could do with this is he has a chance of evading attacks plus 5% with each attack received. They should have given him like, you know, like the AGL Baby Genem effect. 50% dodge start of turn, and then with each dodge he gets an additional 10% or something. That would have made this guy pretty good in a slot 1 unit, because he wants to be in slot 1, I feel like, because of this effect. He can get, he gives all allies 30% attack and defense, which is nice. He launches an additional attack which has a high chance to become a super, which allows you to get this stacked up pretty well. He has a good link set. Saiyan Lineage, Proof Battle, like his Saiyan Warrior Race, Fuse Fighter. It's good link set. His issue is 4 teams. So he's very specialized. I feel like they built him literally just to be an S-tier Vegito battery. Because this guy with S-tier Vegito is a pretty nasty rotation still. He starts off like around 200k defense or so. And he can definitely get like over 300k defense plus super attack. I'll definitely take that. I just think that his defense could have been a little higher, or he could have been a little better defensively. I entered the wrong link level stage on this side right here. Let me exit that so I could actually properly link level. I'm still link leveling some of these units. But yeah, into Vegito is, I feel like he's just worse because like the attack is not really that impressive, honestly. I feel like compared to the defense for the New King. If this was on super attack, that would fix this guy a lot. The crit chance is not really like, you know, anything special. The 3 key to all allies is very good, actually. It's probably the best ability out of between these two. The 3 key to all allies, I think. I like that a lot over the 30% attack and defense, probably. And this is the same thing. It's pretty good. The additional attack, which has a high chance. The fact that it's guaranteed to be an additional is good for the triple super. He has the same super attack effect as well, so that's good. Okay, he actually has, the issue with him, he has 6 links. He doesn't actually have Saiyan Lineage. This guy has 7 links. I don't know why this guy got shafted, but whatever. 4 teams. I think the issue is that these guys are kind of limited. Because they're limited on teams, they should have been a little better. In my personal opinion, but that's whatever. I'm gonna be real, this guy kind of sucks. Like, the heal is nice, but they're too scared of the heal. I feel like they're way too scared of the heal. He should have stacked defense, I feel like, or like, you know... Yeah, I think if he stacked defense and gave him like a high chance to dodge or like 30-40% damage reduction, this guy would have been cooking, but unfortunately not. He doesn't hit hard. He doesn't really defend well. The HP recovery is nice, but you know, he'll take a lot of damage, especially in the 130% boost saga leader. Just no. They L, to be honest. That's what I'll say. I want to talk about Goku first. Goku is kind of just a worse Vegeta. They do the same thing. I think they can get their orbs somewhat consistently. They need a Vegeta attack. He needs a Vegeta attack in the same turn. But these two in the same rotation, I feel like it's very easy to clear out the field and get a lot of orbs. His link set's good. A lot of category teams. His issue, I think, is just a super attack effect. Just kind of sucks. It's not really that impressive. While his Vegeta super attack effect, this is a 50% raise for 3 turns. So he gets, not only does he get many higher stats from the super attack effects, he also has this better stats, like 16k attack, 10, almost 11k defense. This guy, 16k attack barely, and then not even 11k, like 10.5k. Like, there's a major difference. Vegeta just hits harder, defends better. I think Goku has a better link set, I would say. Teams are, I mean, Saiyan Warrior Race and Royal Lineage compared to Z Fighters and All the Family. Maybe Vegeta's is actually better. I think Vegeta's actually better, too, in the link set department. Vegeta's the same amount of teams, right, basically? Because it looks like Goku's on more, but the team names are way longer. This Vegeta's just way better. This is a better effect than the crit that Goku has. Goku gets crit 10% each turn. Vegeta gets dodge 10% each turn, which is just a better ability. I mean, they're both good, for sure. Goku's not bad, but Vegeta's just a better unit. Goku, I feel like, defensively, especially since he doesn't have this raise, he could struggle a little compared to Vegeta. Vegeta gets really high defense, I feel like. So yeah, that's my opinion. But that's pretty much the data download. Longer video than usual. Let me know what you guys think of these units, which one you're excited for, and everything like that. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.